Hi, in this video I will show you how to install the IMX IP PBX system as a virtual image using VMware. The same procedure applies to hardware installations too, so just follow the same instructions when installing with a DVD media and your own server. In VMware, I will click on the Create a New Virtual Machine button. Alternatively, you can find the same option under the File menu in VMware. In the first screen, select the Typical Settings option and click Next. Now, you can either select a DVD drive containing your IMX installation media or point to the ISO file that you have downloaded from our website. I would just use the ISO that I have previously downloaded and is located in my local hard drive. I select the ISO file and then click Next. Now we need to select the guest operating system, which should be Linux and CentOS 64-bit. Make sure these options are selected and then click Next. We need to give a name for our image. I will simply enter IMX and then click Next. For the virtual hard drive, VMware will give a default of 20 GB. You can increase that if you like. In my case, I will just accept the default and click Next. In the last screen, we have a chance to customize the hardware settings to our needs. Since I have a CPU with 8 cores, I will reserve 4 of them for my image. I will also change the network adapter to work in bridge mode instead of the default, which is NAT. Doing that will allow my network router to assign an IP address to my IMX system, and it will also be visible in my local network. I can now click Finish, so VMware can start installing the operating system. The first screen that we see is the boot manager for the IMX image. We need to use the option Install using Kickstart, which is the default selected option. You can wait for the 60 seconds to time out, or simply press Enter to start the installation now. It's very important to notice that the IMX installation will use and format the first hard drive that it finds in the system. So if you are doing this installation using a real server, make sure that you back up everything before you start. The last option that we have to select is the time zone for the IMX system. You can navigate through the different parts of the screen by using the Tab key. Then use the up and down keys or page up and page down keys to select the desired time zone. I will use Australia, Melbourne, and then press the Tab key again so the OK button is highlighted, and then press Enter. Now the installation process will continue until it's finished. This may take about 20 minutes to complete, so this is the perfect time to go have a cup of coffee while we wait. When the installation is finished, you'll have to reboot the image. Just press Enter and it will restart the server. When the operating system is loaded, your IMX will be ready for use. Then the login screen will show you the IP address of the IMX server. We will use that IP address to configure the system via the web administration tool in the next video. Thanks for watching.